Hello everybody, I am Sarah Banks from Banks' Business Solutions, and in today's video I want to talk to those of you that are Kajabi users. In the last week, Kajabi has emailed all of its users with quite a big announcement about changes to both the pricing of their packages and to the features that are included at each level. Now, depending on when you joined Kajabi will depend on how big an effect this has on you. So some of their original early adopters are getting different deals to those that joined in the last couple of years. If you were on the basic plan, you may suddenly find that you're going to lose the number of subscribers you've got, but you're going to gain the number of products that you've got. If you've got a more bespoke plan, the changes are going to be different for each of you depending on what you've got. What I'm seeing at the moment, both from my own clients and in general from Kajabi users, is there's quite a lot of people are panicking about this. Obviously some people are fine with it, it's not going to massively affect them, but other people are panicking quite a bit because if you are going to be facing an increase in fees, then it is quite a jump for some of you. So I just wanted to kind of do this video just to kind of go over a few thoughts that I've got on this and things that you should consider before making kind of drastic decisions, because I'm seeing a lot of people saying, I'm leaving immediately, I'm going to move everything. But actually the time investment and the cost investment of moving might not be worth it if Kajabi is still the right platform for you. So you really need to think this through. So the first thing that I would do if I was in this position running my business through Kajabi is to start by looking at the different features that Kajabi has and looking at how much you're utilising them. So are you using all the courses allowance that you've got? Are you using communities? What funnels have you got set up in Kajabi, if any? What email marketing are you doing through Kajabi? How many contacts have you got in there, because contact numbers are changing in the new plans? And how many users have you got? And then look at those things and say, okay, well, if you're not utilising Kajabi to its full extent, what do you actually need? Which bits of it do you need? And how much have you got set up in there if you're going to think about moving? Because if you've just got one course set up, a few contacts, and you're not really using it for email marketing and funnels, it may be worth moving to a different platform. But if you're using courses and communities, you've got lots of funnels in there, you do all your email marketing through there, Kajabi is now your website, it's probably worth staying, but looking at how you can really utilise the system and get the most out of it for what you're going to be paying for it come January. So that would be my top tip for you today. And I would also say that we're seeing at the moment a lot of the tech platforms are changing their pricing, they're changing the features that they include in them. The low cost offers that we've seen from the tech platforms over the last sort of probably 8 to 10 years are going to be going. We've seen big changes with email marketing systems, particularly the lower cost ones such as MailChimp and MailerLite. Kajabi are now making big changes. I expect other platforms to follow through. So if you do invest the time and money in changing platform, do be aware that costs for that are likely to change as we go forward as well, because these companies are investing a lot more in coding, a lot more in AI features and other features that customers are asking for. So you really want to think this through. What I would say is that if it's really confusing you right now, and I get that there is a lot of confusion around what the actual price and features are going to be for each user, and I think the first thing is, if that's confusing you, what you're actually going to get when you switch over in January, I would contact Kajabi, because they're the ones that will be able to tell you what limits are going to change for you, if any. I'm not completely clear myself, and if say you've got 10,000 subscribers or contacts and you are on the basic plan and you move to the new basic plan, which only has, I think it's 2,500, if you will lose your subscribers or have to pay more, that isn't clear to me, and I've had clients asking me about that. So you need to contact Kajabi with those sorts of questions. If your question is, should I stay with Kajabi, then I think you need to have a chat with somebody about it, whether that's a trusted colleague, another Kajabi user, or someone using a different online course platform, an online business manager like myself who can give you some impartial advice. But definitely talk to somebody. But before you do, make sure you know exactly what features you're using and also look ahead. What are you likely to be wanting to use in the next 12 months, probably up to 2 to 3 years, so that you can really look at where it's worth investing your time and money going forward. So I hope that's been helpful. I'm more than happy to chat to people. There's completely free of charge 30-minute consultation to talk this through with you, because I want to kind of help people as much as possible with this, because I know how confusing it is. So do let me know if you'd like to have a chat, and hopefully you'll join me on another video soon. Bye for now.